So, good afternoon, dear students. This is our lesson, our English lesson, and we are going to talk about reported speech today. So, reported speech. Непряма мова. Yeah, we remember the translation. Reported speech is widely used in spoken and written English. That's why we can say that it is everyday grammar. Yeah? First of all, we should remember that there is direct speech and reported speech. Yes, we often need to tell others what someone else said, and there are two ways how to do it. Yeah, one way is to say exactly the same words and use quotation marks when it is in writing. Yeah, that is called direct speech. Пряма мова. Yeah? And the other method is to summarize or tell about what someone previously says or said. This is called reported speech. Yeah? Непряма мова. Reported speech. Так. So how to change direct speech to reported speech? We should remember four basic rules. Firstly, we should add a reporting verb. For example, say, tell, add, explain, etc. There are a lot of them. Yeah, they are called reporting verbs, or they can be called introductory verbs. Strictly speaking, say and tell are the verbs which are usually used in reported speech. They are most common verbs. Yeah. Secondly, backshift the tenses by one. Backshift. Yeah, backshift the tenses by one. If it is present simple, we usually shift it to past simple. Yeah. Thirdly, we should change the pronouns. Yeah? And finally, we should change the time expressions, if there are any in the sentence. Let's see the examples. I like chocolate. How to change this direct speech into reported speech? We change the subject, which is the pronoun, into she. Yeah? She said, this is the reporting verb, that. This is a conjunction that is optional. It's okay to omit it. Yeah? Можемо його опускати. She, and then we change present simple into past simple. Like into liked. Yeah? She said that she liked chocolate. Let's have a look at sentence number 2. I will do it tomorrow. Here we have time expression, tomorrow. He told me that he would. We change will to would. He would do it the next day or the following day. Yeah. So 4 basic rules. Add a reporting verb, backshift the tense, change the pronoun, and change the time expression. Yeah. So, and how to change the tenses, how to backshift the tenses and modals. Yeah, this is the table, and let's look it through. Yeah, let's read it. Sonia Narozhna, can you help me, please? Can you help me to read? So we change present simple to
present simple, past simple.
to past simple.
I need a credit card side team. Team
Team.
side. Team side here needed a credit card.
Thank you very much. Tim said he needed a credit card. We change present simple to past simple. Thank you. Будь ласка, Андрій Сидоренко. Can you help us?
Present continuous to past continuous. I'm taking Lizzie shopping, say Tim. Tim said he was taking Lizzie shopping.
Taking, said. Yeah, pay attention. We pronounce sound in present, say, infinitive, yeah, but past simple, said, yeah. Yes, you're right. And one more sentence, Andrew.
Okay, present perfect simple, past perfect simple. I've bought Tom a present, said Tom. Tim said he'd bought Tom a present.
Tim said he'd bought Tom a present, yeah? bought. Thank you very much. Present perfect simple, yeah, because we've got present perfect continuous, is changed it to past perfect simple. Thank you. Так, Аня Петушкова.
Present perfect continuous changed to past perfect continuous. I've been
Okay.
thinking about buying a car, said Tim. Tim said he'd been thinking about buying a car.
Yes, yes, you're right. And one more sentence, Anya.
Past simple changed to past perfect simple. I spent 6 euros, said Tim. Tim said he'd spent 6 euros.
Yes, yeah. So past simple is changed, passive construction, or past simple changes, змінюється, да? Thank you, Аня. Даша Рябцева.
I was hoping to find a new
I'm sorry, Dasha, I'm sorry. Past continuous,
continuous and past perfect continuous.
is changed to past perfect.
I was hoping to find a new top, said Tim. Tim said he had been hoping to find a new top.
A new top, да, he'd been hoping to find. You're right. One more sentence, Dasha.
Past perfect simple and past perfect simple, not tense change.
No
I
tense
had-
change.
I'd looked everywhere for my credit card before I found it, said Tim. Tim said he'd looked everywhere for his credit card before he found it.
Before he found it. Yes, yes, you're right. So past perfect simple has no changes. Yeah, there is no tense change when we use past perfect simple. We change only pronouns. Yeah, I'd looked, we say he'd looked. Yeah, thank you, Dasha. Андрій Курганський, будь ласка.
Past perfect continuous shifts to past perfect continuous, no tense change. I'd been looking for the book for weeks before I found it, said Tim. Tim said he'd been looking for that book for weeks before he found it.
You're right. The next one, please.
Next, am is going to, shift to was were going to. I'm going to go shopping, said Tim. Tim said he was going to go shopping.
Yes, yes, you're right. Дмитро, будь ласка. How do we change will? I see just the name, Dmitro, да? No surname. Dima, can you read the examples to us? No. Олег Стінапольников, так?
Так, will switches to would. I need a
Switch.
credit card, said Tim. Tim said he would need a credit card. Can
Yes, yes.
switches to could. I can take Lizzie shopping, said Tim. Tim said he could take Lizzie shopping.
Thank you very much. So, Даша, будь ласка. We've got Darya and Dasha. Dasha, can you read the last two examples?
Так, must have to, had to. I must go to the supermarket, said Tim. Tim said he had to go to the supermarket.
He had to go. Yeah, he had to go.
Yes. I may go shopping later, said Tim. Tim said he might go shopping later.
Yes, yes, he might go shopping later. So, these are basic changes, yeah, that happen when we change direct speech into reported one, yeah? So, and now, as I have already said, say and tell are the most common reporting verbs, yeah? They are synonyms. We can use say and tell in both direct and reported speech. But mind about the differences. Tell is always used with a personal pronoun. Tell me, tell her, tell us, yeah? But say may be used with or without a personal pronoun, yeah? Hello, he said. Nothing else goes after said, yeah? Say is always followed by the preposition to when it is used with an object pronoun, yeah? In reported speech, say is not followed by an object pronoun, but it can be followed by that, yes? And we don't use to with tell. Yeah? let's read the examples. Валентина Григорівна, да?
Так, так.
Can you read the examples?
He said,
Said,
Jane,
да, звернімо увагу. He said. He said.
He said.
Ага.
Jane is late again.
Ага.
He said
And in-
that Jane was late again.
Yes, yeah, you're right. So no to. He said Jane was late again. Or it's possible to say he said that Jane was late again. One more sentence.
He said to me, Jane is late again. He said that, or told me that Jane was late again.
Yeah, Jane was late again. Yeah. And here there is a widely spread mistake. Yeah. We should always use to after say when we have a pronoun. He said to me, he said to us, yeah, he said to them, but we never use to after tell. Yeah. He told me, he told us. Yeah. And one more sentence, please, Valia.
And he told me, Jane is late again. He told me that Jane was late again.
Yeah, Jane was late again. Yeah, mind about the verbs. We change present simple into past simple. Yeah, thank you. So say and tell are also used in the following expressions. There are some set expressions that are used either with say or with only with say or only with tell. Yeah. So we use say in such expressions as say good morning, say good afternoon, say good evening. Yeah. For example, he said good morning and went away. Yeah. Say something or say nothing. Yeah. Say one's prayers, помолитися. Say a few words. Say no more. Say so, etc. The expressions with tell are the following: tell the truth, tell a lie. Mind about articles. Yeah, tell the truth, but tell a lie. Yeah, tell a secret, tell a story, tell the time. Yeah, can you tell me the time? Tell the difference, tell somebody one's name, tell somebody the way, tell one's fortune, tell one from another. By the way, can you help me to translate the last phrase? Tell one from another. What does it mean to tell one from another? Who remembers? Tell the differences. Yes, see the differences. For example, the twins are so alike that I can't tell one from another. Не можу відрізнити одного від іншого, да? Так, okay, so say and tell, remember, yeah? Pronoun and determiner changes, yeah? We change my into his or her. Yeah? I've lost my credit card. Tim said he had lost his credit card. Yeah. This, that plus noun, switch to the or that. Yeah. I love this sweater, said Tim. Tim said he loved the sweater or that sweater. Yeah. This, that plus verb, we change this phrase into it. Yeah. This is a lovely sweater, said Tim. Tim said it was a lovely sweater. This, those plus noun, the, those. I love those sweaters. Tim said he loved the sweaters or those sweaters, not these. Yeah? These, those plus verb are changed into they. These are lovely sweaters, said Tim. Tim said they were lovely sweaters. Yeah? Verb plus these, those, them. I'm going to buy these, said Tim. Tim said he was going to buy them. Yeah, he was going to buy them. And the last type of changes is time and place changes. We change here into there. I usually shop here. Tim said he usually shopped there. Yeah, because here is the place where we are now. We have to change this word in reported speech. Now, at the moment, are changed into then or at that moment. I'm shopping at the moment, said Tim. Tim said he was shopping then or at that moment. Dasha Kajanova, can you help me to read this table?
Yes, tomorrow switches to the next or following day. I'm going shopping tomorrow, said Tim. Tim said he was going shopping the next or following day.
The next or the following, yeah, the following day.
The following day.
You're right. One more sentence, Darina.
Tonight switches to that night.
That night.
I'm going shopping tonight, said Tim. Tim said he was going shopping that night.
You're right. Thank you. Alexandra Dmitrov. Can you read the next examples? Dima? No. Так, Даша, будь ласка.
Next week, month, year. The following week, month, year. I'm going shopping next week, said Tim. Tim said he was going shopping the following week.
You're right. And one more sentence, please.
Yesterday, the day before, the previous day. I went shopping yesterday, said Tim. Tim said he'd been shopping the day before or the previous day.
The previous day. Thank you very much. Так, Андрій Курганський.
Last week, month, year. The week, month or year before, or the previous week, month or year. I went shopping last week, said Tim. Tim said he'd been shopping the week before or the previous week. And ago. It shifts to before or previously. We went shopping 2 days ago, said Tim. Tim said he'd been shopping 2 days before or 2 days previously.
Previously, yes. Sonia, do you have a question? No questions, yeah? Okay, yeah, thank you. And now, the last rule, yeah? Tenses do not change in reported speech. When the introductory verb, say, tell, or other verbs, when the introductory verb is in the present simple, future simple, or the present perfect. I made a cake, Grandma says. And if in reported speech we have Grandma says, then we don't need any changes. That she made a cake. We use past simple, not the past perfect. Yeah? The speaker reports something a short time after it was said. Yeah, there are no changes. If the speaker reports something a short time after it was said. Up-to-date reporting. Usually it is used in oral speech. The car has broken down again, my sister said. My sister said that the car has broken down again. Yeah, we are the same time with my sister. Yeah, we share the same time, the same space. That's why no changes are necessary. And tenses can be either change or remain the same in reported speech when the speaker reports a general truth, a law of nature, or a permanent state. The printing press was invented by Johann Gutenberg, the teacher said. The teacher said that the printing press was invented by Johann Gutenberg or had been invented. Yeah, we either change the tense or not. Both variants are okay. Yeah. So these are basic rules, and now we can put them into practice. The first exercise is about reporting verbs say and tell. Yeah? Fill in the gaps with say or tell in the correct form. Narozhna Sofia, can you start reading the sentences, please?
Тут вставлять или say, или tell, правильно?
Yes, або say, або tell. Yeah?
Catches tell her Fritz. Ой, почему? Her Fritz the truth about what had happened that night.
That night, yeah, had happened
That
past
night.
perfect. So we have to say Kathy told, yeah, past simple.
Told.
Kathy told her friends the truth.
Told.
Yes, you're right, Dasha. Sonia, you're right. This is a set expression, tell the truth. Yeah, we always use tell in this expression, told the truth. One more sentence. Sonia, can you read one more sentence?
I tell you later, he tell to her.
We've got to. It means that we have to use he said to her. Да? I'll call you later, he said to her. We never use to after tell. Yes? And we use to after say when there is a pronoun that follows the phrase. Yeah? I'll call you later, he said to her. Thank you, Sonia. Дар'я Рябцева, будь ласка, sentence 3.
Ken told us that he was having a barbecue at the weekend.
At the weekend.
Okay.
One more sentence, please. Can you read one more sentence?
Yes, please turn the volume down, Cindy say.
Cindy said. Yeah, Cindy said. We can't use tell without a pronoun after it. That's why only Cindy said. Thank you, Дар'я. Анна Петушкова.
Okay, open your books at page 29, or the sixth one, sorry.
Yeah, the fifth, you're right.
Said the teacher to her pupils.
Well done. And sentence 6.
Could you maybe tell me the time, please?
Tell me the time. Set expression, yeah? First of all, it's a set expression, tell the time, firstly, and secondly, tell me. We can't say me, да? No. We always use to after say, but we don't have to here, yeah? Could you tell me the time, please? Yeah, he asked me. He asked me. Thank you very much. Валентина Григорівна.
Jane ran down the stairs.
Stairs.
Said good morning and left.
And left for work. Yeah, said good morning and left for work. One more set expression. And another sentence, please.
My grandmother used to tell us exciting stories by the fire every night.
By the fire every night, yeah? Tell us, no to, and pronoun. That's why only tell. Used to tell us. Thank you. Олександрович Дмитро, can you hear us? Can you continue, please?
Вибачте, можна я послухаю? Мені незручно зараз читати.
Okay. Андрій Курганський.
Why did you tell everybody my secret?
You're right. Tell a secret and one more.
I can't tell you the way to the station because I'm lost too.
Yes, you're right. So, is it clear? Is the difference between tell and say clear to you?
Yes.
Yeah, thank you.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Well done. So then we got grammar practice 2. We have to choose the right option. There are 3 options in each sentence, and only one of them is correct. Yeah? Who would like to start? Who would like to start reading? Андрій, будь ласка.
I'm a big fan of you too, Derek said. Derek said he was a big fan of you too. We use was because we have am present form of to be word, so we shifted to the past form was.
Great. Well done. And one more sentence, Андрій.
We are watching TV, said the twins. Близнюки,
you are right. Pardon?
The twins said they were watching.
Yes, they were watching TV. Yeah, they were watching TV. Present simple switches into present continuous switches into past continuous. Yeah, past continuous. Thank you. Сіна Польникова.
You've been annoying me all day, my mom said. My mom said I had been annoying her all day.
All day. Well done. Present perfect
number-
continuous switches into past perfect
Past
continuous.
perfect
Yeah.
continuous.
You're
Yeah.
right. One more sentence.
The dog ate my homework, said Ivan. Ivan
Mhm.
said the dog had eaten his homework.
Yeah. Well done. Well done. Так. Дарина Кажанова. Sentence 5. Дарина?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
At 1 o'clock, I was having lunch.
Mhm.
Molly said she had been having lunch at 1 o'clock.
Well done. Well done. Past continuous switches to past perfect continuous. Yeah. One more sentence, Darina.
You'll get wet without an umbrella, Dad
Mhm.
said.
How to complete the gap? Dad said, I
would.
Yeah, I would get wet. Yeah. Okay, thank you. Аня Петушкова.
He can juggle 5 balls, said Angie. Angie said he could juggle 5 balls.
You're right. And one more sentence.
You must give me your essays, Mrs. Vine said. Mrs. Vine said we had to give her
Yeah.
our essays.
Yeah. From our lesson about mobile verbs, we remember that must in the past changes into had to. Yeah, had to. You're right. You're right. So, and a bit more complicated exercise. We have to complete the correct form of the verb in brackets. Yeah. So let's get started. Андрій Курганський, can you start, please?
Yeah. Stuart said he didn't want any dessert as he was full.
Any dessert, yeah? Stuart
Any
said
dessert,
he didn't
yeah.
want any dessert, yeah. Desert пустеля, да, dessert. You're right. One more sentence.
Derek said that he and Belinda had seen Adam recently.
Excellent. Yes, yeah. Recently is the word marker of present perfect.
The changes to past perfect indirect.
And we change present perfect into past perfect. Yeah, thank you, Андрію. Дарина Кажанова.
When
Sentence
I
3.
called, yes. When I called, Susie said she had given the dog a bath, so she asked me to phone back in half an hour.
In half an hour. It means that Susie was busy when I called her, yeah? If we use past perfect, it means that the action was completed, yeah? But in fact, it was not. Susie was busy. That's why, what is the better change? When I called Susie, she said she was giving. Was giving the dog a bath, so she asked me to phone back in half an hour, yeah? She was busy at the time. Да?
Yes.
One more sentence, please.
Marcus said he...
It's better to read the sentence up to the end, yeah?
To
understand what grammar tense we need in the gap.
Так.
Shall we translate the sentence?
Маркус сказав,
Ага.
Він намагався знайти квартиру, довго шукав квартиру до того, коли він нарешті знайшов таку, яка йому подобалась.
Да. Так, you're right.
Maybe had been trying to find.
Well done. Excellent. Had been trying. Yeah, exactly. Marcus said he had been trying. This is past perfect. Yeah, continuous. Well
Yeah.
done. Аня Петушкова.
Debbie says she decides to quit her job, but I don't believe her.
Decides means regularly. Yeah, Debbie says you're right. There won't be any big changes in the sentence because the main verb is in present. Debbie says maybe she's decided to quit her job. Вона вирішила, вже вирішила, да? Because when we use present simple, Debbie сказала, що вона вирішує. Мається на увазі регулярно вирішує.
Так.
Not very good, yeah? She's decided. Present perfect is the best, but not past perfect. You're right, Natasha. Так, and one more sentence.
Our English teacher said that Shakespeare had been probably the greatest writer in the English language ever, but it can be has been.
So, are we talking about general truth? I think yes, yeah? And do remember, we do not need any changes when we are talking about general truth. So our English teacher said that Shakespeare either is probably the greatest writer, is, yeah? Because he is the greatest writer for all generations, yeah? Or Shakespeare was probably the greatest writer. We don't need present perfect because we don't want to highlight that his greatness is completed, yeah? Ми не говоримо про те, що дія завершилася. От він раніше, а зараз ні. Або he probably the greatest writer, або he was the greatest writer, yeah? Is it clear? Yeah?
Yes.
Yeah, thank you very much. Так. Сінапольников Олег.
Richard said he and Patricia was going to invite her parents for the weekend, but I don't know if they went or not.
Okay, if there are two people, is it better to say we're going?
We're going.
Yeah,
Invite
yeah.
her parents.
Said we were going, yes, you're right, Oleg. One more sentence.
Charlotte said last
Charlotte,
night that Charlotte said last night that she really loved me, even if she doesn't always show it. I don't know, maybe there should be loves me.
Loves, yes. It means the sentence is from colloquial, yeah, from oral speech, yeah. The person reports the events which were not long time ago, yeah. And the second part of the sentence says that it's better to use present simple. She said that she loves me, even if she doesn't always show it. Yes, well done. Thank you. Who wants to read? There are two sentences. There are two more sentences. Андрію, будь ласка.
Ollie said to Linda that he got me to be his best man on Monday, but in fact he asked.
Grant, yeah?
Asked.
Pardon? Did you say had asked?
Had asked, yeah.
Had asked, you're right, had asked, yeah? The best man, it is like Swidok, yeah, in Ukrainian. Yeah, the best man. He had asked me to be his best man, the most important male at the wedding, yeah, for the groom. He had asked me to be the best man, but in fact, he asked Grant. Yes, you're right, Andrew. And the last sentence? Can you read the last sentence, Andrew?
Зараз я прочитаю його швиденько.
Ага. Quite a complicated one. Pay attention, it is passive, yeah?
Yeah, was, якщо б так, то якщо б не у direct speech, was brought up.
Well done. So it is
Had
past
been
simple. Так. Had been
brought up.
Well done. Had been brought up. Yeah. Pete told Francis he had been brought up by his grandparents. Yeah. Well done. So indirect speech.
Остання частина, but in fact he hadn't at all.
Yeah, but in fact he hadn't at all.
Де він був вихован
Oh,
бабусем з
тут,
дідусем?
like a joke, yeah? To be brought up means бути вихованим, да? Але насправді він не був. Да? Тобто або його хтось інший виховав, або він просто невихована особа. Yeah?
Зрозуміло.
Yeah,
Дякую.
thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. So, and let's see if the sentences are correct. Maybe one of the most complicated tasks. Yeah. There are 10 sentences in the exercise. Some of them are correct and some of them are wrong. We should choose, we should correct the wrong sentences. Yeah. Так, who wants to read? Who wants to read?
I want.
Okay, you're welcome.
On Monday, my boss said I could take Wednesday off, but he changed his mind today for some reason.
You're right. We should
Next
change
question.
can to could.
Next sentences or past
The next. Can you read the next? Can you read the next sentence?
The receptionist said that if I wanted to have breakfast, I would have to pay extra.
Well done. We change future simple into future in the past. Will into would.
Yeah.
Excellent. Даша Кажанова. Дарина, вибачте. Дарина Кажанова.
Так, третє, так?
Мгм.
A lot of people at school have said that Andrew might get the lead in the school play.
Might
Might.
get the lead in the school play. Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
I'm so sorry. I disagree. We have said perfect statement at first. First
A
part
lot
of
of
the
people. Sorry,
have
Andrea, well done. I'm not attentive. A lot of people have said, yeah, present perfect. Do you remember, we don't change tenses, yeah? If the main verb is in present simple, present continuous, or present perfect. Excellent. That's why we leave me. We leave the verb unchanged, yeah? Darina,
Окей.
yeah? Do you agree with Andrea?
Я зрозуміла, так.
Зрозуміли, да. So, we should be very attentive. It's a very good example, yeah? How easily we can make a mistake. We should be attentive. We should always look at the main verb. If it is in any type of present, present simple, present continuous, present perfect, no changes are necessary. Okay, the fourth, thank you, Andrea. The fourth? No, Darina, да?
Так. Colin said he had been planning to ask Rich to move in with him. Ну, може, так і залишити.
Yes, you're right. You're absolutely right. The sentence is correct. Yeah, he had been planning. He had these plans before he told us about them. Yeah, so we need past perfect. And as the action was in progress for a long time, we use past perfect continuous. Colin said he had been planning. Well done. Thank you, Darina. Так, Валентина, будь ласка. Sentence 5.
Так, 5. Or 6. 5.
Lucy, да?
Lucy says. Lucy says she would let us know as soon as she gets the tickets.
Pay attention to the main verb. Lucy says. Yeah. It is in present simple. That's why we don't need any would in the second part. Yeah. Lucy says she will let us know. Yeah? Right.
Yeah.
If we had Lucy said, then we would need that she would let us know. But Lucy says she will let us know.
Yeah.
Sentence 6, Vaля.
Jordan said that she has to get up at 5:30 evening morning. Had
Jordan
she
said that she had to get up at 5:30 every morning. Yes, it can be changed, and if it is the action which is in progress now and people are at the same time now, it's okay to leave it with she has to get up. Yeah, in our test, in our test, yeah, we won't have such sentences. Everything will follow the rules of reported speech. That's why in our sentences you won't have in our test you won't have sentences like this. Jordan said that she has to. Yeah. In the test, you will have to replace she had to. But in real life, when we are talking about something, it's possible to leave she has to get up.
Yeah.
So, sentence 7. Are there any volunteers who would like to read sentence 7? Андрій, будь
Me
ласка.
again.
Who? Андрій and who else?
Me, Oleg.
Олег, да? Ну, давайте Олег, а потім Андрій. Yeah?
Before he got his result, Philip said that he might have to retake some exams, but now he knows he doesn't have to.
Yes, yeah. Before he said, да? Philip said,
Yeah.
that's why we change may into might. Thank you.
Might.
And one more sentence.
Did Mrs. Morgan say why she'd call? No, we don't. We have to change it to she called. Just she called. Did Mrs. Morgan say why she called? Not a past.
In fact,
past.
I see. Thank you, Oleg. But in fact, the main verb is in the past. Did, да? Did Mrs. Morgan say? Yeah, the sentence is in the past. That's why we have to change the second part. Yeah, it was the direct speech. Yeah, the question would be like that. Why has she called? Чому вона дзвонила? Why has she called? Present perfect.
Why she called?
But,
yeah.
Yeah, but when the main sentence is in the past, we change present perfect to past perfect. That's why did Mrs. Morgan say why she had called?
Okay.
Is it clear? Yeah.
I still think that. I still think that did takes a past particle of the sentences. So did Mrs. Morgan say why she called? And it would be easier. It doesn't have to be that complicated.
When we follow the rules of the reported speech, we see that the main sentence is in the past. No matter what form of the sentence it is, whether it is an affirmative sentence, Mrs. Morgan said...
the verb is not in the past because of did.
I see the point, but the sentence is in the past. The verb we've got an auxiliary did, which takes the past form of the main verb. That's why the main verb is in the infinitive, according to the rules of the past simple. But the sentence as a whole is in the past. That's why we need reported speech here. We need to switch the tenses, yeah? Because the sentence is in the past. It could be, yeah, an affirmative one. Mrs. Morgan said. Yeah? Mrs. Morgan said why she had called. Like Mrs. Morgan explained why she had called. Yeah? Or it can be a question. Did she say? The meaning is the same. The question was asked in the past. You see? The question is not asked in the present. That's why we have to change. But thank you, Oleg, for your thoughts. Yeah, it's very important. Even if the main verb is in the infinitive, we should pay attention at the auxiliary verb. Yeah, if the auxiliary is in the past, then it means that the whole sentence is in the past. So we need backshift the tense. Yeah, and we change present perfect into past perfect or past simple into past perfect again. Yeah?
Okay.
Thank you, Oleg.
А ось таке питання. А це речення може залежати від контексту? Тому що якщо це розмовна мова, то мені здається, що Олег буде правий, тому що якщо це розмовна мова, наприклад, хтось щось робить десь і не міг взяти трубку, і хтось інший взяв трубку, і одразу після цього перепитують. Did Mrs. Morgan say why she called? То, можливо, що здається і така форма. Чи ні?
Дивіться, чому вона дзвонила? Let's translate the question. Чому вона дзвонила?
Так.
How to translate the sentence into English? What, do we know the time when she called? Do we mention the time in the sentence? No, we don't. That's why the correct sentence in direct speech would be, why has she called? Present perfect. Yeah?
Yeah.
If we mention the time, тоді було б, why did she call 5 minutes ago? Тоді past perfect. Да? Why did she call 5 minutes ago? But when we don't know the time, we ask, why has she called 5 minutes ago? So, if we report an action which happened now, just now, and we are in the present, yeah, it could be, did Mrs. Morgan say why she has called? Все рівно не було past simple, why she has called. But again, these sentences are used only in oral speech. Tests usually do not contain these sentences because they're a bit tricky, you see? That's why when we have reported speech, we should follow classical rules of reported speech. We should change the tenses. In oral speech, it depends on the situation, and both Oleg and you, Andreyu, would be correct, yeah? If it is just direct speech or reported speech in present, yeah? But again, the sentence would be not in past simple, the question I mean, but the question would be in present perfect because the time is not mentioned, yeah? Thank you, guys. Well done.
Yes, of course. And ninth.
9, yeah, okay.
Paul said he should be here tomorrow night at about 9. Everything okay?
Everything is okay, yes, yeah.
Dan said he had to drive to Liverpool that night, but apparently he didn't go in the end.
He had to, да? He had to drive, yeah, to Liverpool. Well done, well done. Well done. So, thank you guys for discussions. Yeah, they are very important, yeah, to understand these grammar issues. Yeah. So, and let's talk about the next part. So we've got grammar practice 5. I hope you will find time to do this exercise by yourself. At the end of the presentation, you will see the answers and you will be able to check your results, okay? But now, let's start with reported questions. When we introduce reported questions with reporting verbs, such reporting verbs as ask, inquire, wonder, or want to know. When the direct question begins with a question word, who, where, how long, and other question words, the reported question begins with the same question word. What I mean, where do you live? He asked me. He asked me, and then we use the same question word, where I lived. We change live into lived. When the direct question is a yes or no question, it means that it begins with an auxiliary, be, do, have, or a modal verb, can, may. Then the reported question begins with if or whether. Let's see the example. Did Tom go to bed late last night? The question begins with did. She asked me if Tom or whether Tom went to bed late the previous night or had gone to bed the previous night. So, it's a very important thing. When we have a question word, we join the sentence, we join two sentences together with the help of this question word. Yeah? But if there are no question words, then we need either if or whether. In reported questions, the verb is in the affirmative. The question mark and words or expressions such as please, well, oh, etc. are omitted. We do not need them. Verb tenses, pronouns, and possessive adjectives change as in the statement. Can you open the window, please? She asked me if I could open the window, or she asked me whether I could open the window. Yeah? And one more thing, remember not to use question word order in reported questions. Yeah, I asked when they would finish the project. Yeah, it's wrong to say I asked them. I asked when would they. Yeah, we should have the direct word order. They would finish the project and no question mark at the end. So, and here are the examples of questions. Yeah, if the questions begin with auxiliaries, yeah, have you been to the gallery? He asked if she had been. Do you want? Mom asked if I wanted. Yeah. When the questions begin with modal verbs, we also use if or whether. Yeah. In fact, you see that if is more common than whether. When the questions start with question words, then we use them to join the sentences. What kind of shoes are in fashion now? My mom asked me what kind of shoes were in fashion, and we change now into at that moment. Yeah. When we speak about orders, put your clothes in the drawer, Mom said. Mom told me. We use told me, not said to me, but told me to put, infinitive. Mom told me to put my clothes in the drawer. Don't wear the red one. Alice told me not to wear. We do not need any auxiliary verbs here. We use infinitive, not to wear. Talking about requests. Will you make me one? I asked Terry. Will you make me, I don't know, will you make me a cup of coffee? Yeah. I asked Terry to make me one. Infinitive, yeah. Please don't move my picture, said Olga. Olga asked me not to move her pictures. Negative forms. So let's put everything in practice. Complete the sentences with one word. Yeah, complete each gap with one word. Anya Petrushkova, can I ask you to read, please, the sentences? Read the sentences, please.
Will you be at the party? Richard asked me. Richard asked me if I would be at the party.
At the party, yeah, and to pay attention, we've got the direct order. Yeah, one more sentence.
May I ask you a few questions? The woman asked Ted. The woman asked Ted if she might ask him a few questions.
Or if she could ask him, yeah? If she could ask him a few questions. Might, but might is also okay. Thank you. Valentina, будь ласка, sentence 3.
Can we go to the zoo tomorrow? Jane asked her father. Jane asked her father if they
we should change can, yeah, Valia. If they
could
well done. If they could
go to the zoo the following day.
The following day, yeah, we can't use tomorrow. We use it. We change it to the following day. One more sentence, please.
Shall I study maths or English?
Maths or English?
Sally asked her best friend. Sally asked her best friend whether she could.
We change shall into should, да? Whether she should
study maths or English.
Maths or English, yeah. Так. Sally needs advice, yeah. That's why whether she should study. Thank you. София Наружна. Question 5. Так. Андрій, будь ласка. Question 5.
Can you write with your left hand? Val asked me. Val asked me whether I could write with my left hand.
With
Can
my
we
left
play
hand.
tennis
Mhm.
or volleyball? Debbie asked her sister. Debbie
Mhm.
asked her sister if they should play tennis or volleyball.
Yes, you're right, you're right. Так, Наталья. We don't have Наталья, да? Олег, будь ласка, Напольников.
May I leave the table? Samantha asked parents. Samantha asked her parents if she might leave the table.
You're right, you're right. Or
Will
if she
our
could.
bus leave? Oh, yeah, of course. Will our bus leave on time? My mom asked the driver. Mom asked the driver whether a bus would leave on time.
Yes, yes, you're right. You're right. Excellent. So, rewrite as reported questions, beginning with the word given. So, Dasha, can I ask you to read the first sentence?
Have you had your ear pierced? My mom asked me if I had my ear pierced.
Так, my mom asked me, have you had, present perfect is changed into past perfect. If I had, да, my ear pierced.
Так.
Yeah, if I had my ear pierced. Thank you. One more sentence.
Can I meet you there at 6 o'clock tonight, Doug? Julian wanted to know whether could.
Whether she, да, whether she could.
Whether she could meet me here. Так змінюємо, да, there на here.
Whether she could meet Dale, да? А тепер ми here змінюємо на there, да? Або ну, залишається there, да? At 6 o'clock. І we change tonight into that night, да? That night. That night, yeah. Mind about other changes, yeah? So, thank you. Андрій, будь ласка.
I have to move into Blackpool next week. Fiona asked Rod and Jenny whether they are still they were still moving to Blackpool the following week.
The following week or the next week, yeah? We can leave the next week, but with the definite article, the next week. Thank you, Andrew. One more sentence.
Does Graham have to have a suit to work? I asked Mrs. Daly if Graham had to wear a suit to work.
Yes, yes, excellent, excellent. Anna Pitushkova.
Do you want someone to feed your cat while you're away? Jen asked me if I wanted someone to feed my cat while I was away.
You're right, excellent. One more sentence.
Can you guess what I've given Lindsay for her birthday? Daisy asked Wendy if she could guess what she had given Lindsay for her birthday.
Excellent, excellent. Thank you. Олег, будь ласка.
Do you love me or not, Gloria? Fred asked Gloria whether she loved him.
Yes, whether she loved him or not. Yeah, whether she loved him or not.
Will Simon be coming to the party tomorrow night? Adrian wondered whether Simon would be coming to the party following night.
The following night, yeah.
The following night.
Following night. Yes, yes, yeah. You're right. The following night. So, and the last sentence, Dasha.
Tell me if you were anywhere near 34 Aylesford Street last night. The police officer demanded to know whether Sykes
We have were in the first sentence, it is past simple. And in reported speech, we have to switch past simple to past perfect. Да? Whether Sykes
had been.
Had been. Да.
І тепер last night на the previous night.
Well done. Да. Had been anywhere near 34 Aylesford Street. Yeah, the previous night. Excellent. Okay, so that's all we had time to do today. Yeah, there are some other grammar exercises. Yeah, I ask you to do them in your free time. Here we've got online tests. We have online tests. The links on online tests. Please do these tests to be more confident while doing exercises with reported speech. And here you can see the answers. So